While the school year doesn't begin for most students until August, the youngest classes of students, they're getting a preview very soon during pre-K and kindergarten registration. Here to share all the details about the event and what families can expect, we have Dr. Ashley Stevens from Cabell County Schools. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, this is a very exciting, almost bittersweet time for families.
It is. The kids are ready and the rest of us are just not.
Exactly. So it is coming up. So when is pre-K and kindergarten registration, and where does this take place?
Friday, March the 7th, and we have morning hours from 8:15 to 11:30, and then afternoon hours from 12:30 to 2. And it takes place where they're going to go to pre-K and kindergarten. So all Cabell County schools, elementaries, and then we have community sites for pre-K as well. So in addition to our schools, there are also several community sites where they can visit as well.
Okay, so why do you think pre-K and kindergarten are so special and important for kids?
The research is very, very clear that our brains are pretty much finished growing. They're not finished developing, but they're finished growing to some degree by age 5. And so at this age, they are primed. They are physically ready to learn. And if you have children this age, you can almost watch the change in them. They pick up new tasks so quickly. They learn new things. They're curious. And so this is a fantastic time for learning. And we love having them in school with us, where we have an opportunity to play and discover and give them lots of enriching opportunities to kind of take advantage of that great growth time that they have.
Oh yeah, and if they have older brothers, sisters, cousins, neighbors, they're ready. They see what they're doing and they want to join them.
Absolutely.
Why is it important for students to attend registration with their families?
So this is unique in that the kids bring their parents, or as opposed to the parents bringing their kids. They get to check out the school, meet the staff. They get to kind of be a part of, not a full school day, but you know, they get to walk the halls and see where they'll be. And so it helps them start to imagine themselves there. And I think that's really, really important for kids, because things you don't know can be scary. But once you've seen a class and you've met a teacher, all of a sudden now you're envisioning not, oh gosh, this scary thing that I don't know, but I'm going to be in so-and-so's class, and I saw a chair that could be mine, and this classroom was really fun. And it helps with play for parents too. It sets us up so that if kids have questions, or if they're, you know, getting ready to talk about going to school, we have some solid things that we can introduce. You know, don't forget you're going to get to see so-and-so, or I can't believe that, you know, these other friends are going to be there. So it really helps just kind of make it real, because there's a lot of time between now and then when you can help prepare your child.
Okay, so, and talk also about why it's so important to register, and how early should you register? I know you gave us a date that this is coming up.
So the earliest registration that we can take is March the 7th.
Okay.
It's important so that we can plan accordingly, so that we have, you know, a spot ready, and we are able to structure the class appropriately. And for pre-K sites, if you have one in particular in mind, the earlier you register, the higher priority, you know, that preference will be. So it's really, really helpful for us. We do offer ongoing registration, so if you can't make it on the 7th, you can pick up a packet at those same sites and get it turned in just as soon as you can.
Oh, that's good, because not all families will be available on those dates.
Correct.
So that's good you have some backup plans. What are some things families can do to help get the kids ready? You already talked about having those conversations to get them excited.
Have those conversations, make it real, talk about it. You know, the best part about a vacation is the lead up, right? Like, it's the talking about it and making plans. I think that the start of school can be that way too. So have those conversations about what they can expect. And also with littles, it's really helpful if you can help them with the basic kind of self-care skills, zipping jackets, opening the things that they might eat for lunch, tying shoes, all of the potty things, things that will make them feel empowered and very independent when they get there, really go a long way. And this is a perfect time to, you know, kind of lean in and concentrate on those things as well.
Something to work there, maybe even make a game out of it.
The more you can
whatever
play, the
it
better.
takes.
Absolutely.
What about some sites? Any extra resources that might help families?
Yes, I want to share some community sites. I think we think that, you know, only pre-K is in, you know, the elementary schools, but we are so fortunate to have great community partners that also host Cabell County pre-K. And so the list is up there for you guys to check out. But our pre-K students could be in one of our schools, and they could also be in some of these additional sites as well.
Any other reminders? You mentioned, you know, getting them ready to learn how to open, you know, their lunchbox and that type of thing. Are there other things they need to work on to be ready for pre-K and kindergarten?
I think that sometimes we think, oh my gosh, if they don't know all their letters or if they don't know colors, and I just want to take that pressure off of all of us. That's what we're here for. That's why they're coming to pre-K and to kindergarten. So I would encourage families to not lean on the academic side, but more on the how we're going to take care of ourselves and how we're going to show up. This is a perfect time to start playing some board games. And I know you're going to tell me your kid is not ready for board games, and I agree with you. It's not whether they can do the task, if they can move the Monopoly piece, or if they understand sorry, but following directions and taking turns does not come naturally at all. Not even to some of us, but the more that they can practice that, the better. So I would encourage you to start, playing around. Practice 1 and kind of 2-step instructions. Go grab me the book, or get the book and then let's sit on the couch. Just things that they can follow, and then play and take turns. Being able to show up kind and patient goes a long way, and
really does.
Helps them avoid some of those, tricky things about being a new classmate.
It really does. So, okay, you can start registering. We've got that information. We'll put it on the screen again because that is coming up for pre-K and kindergarten. There it is. Dr. Stevens, thanks so much for stopping by and helping everybody get ready for this very important next step.
Absolutely. We are so excited to have them.
That's great.
Thank you.